Everyone, welcome back to the Indus Trader YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna to discuss about weekly analysis in detail. So without wasting much time, let's get started. And let's start with our Nifty. And if you see the Nifty, this is the 7th consecutive weekly positive closing. And in the last weekly analysis we discussed the same as the 6th consecutive closing, but again if you see, we got a very good candle on the 7th consecutive weekly closing as well. So we have some other data for this, and yes, we're going to discuss that in detail. I am answering it in the starting of the video itself. If you are asking still, are you positive, are you looking for a bullish run? Yes, I do. And I'm going to also discuss about all the points in this entire video. If you are worried about the length, then you can speed up the video, but I recommend not to skip any part of the video because it is very important. So now if you see, let's go to the weekly movers initially. So if you see Friday, we have, let me show here, and if you see here, IT sector, it's almost changed 4.56%. IT sector boomed on Friday, and especially even if we thereafter, if we follow on energy sector and bank nifty, and by the name bank nifty I remembered, if you compare mid cap, small cap as well as bank nifty, and in this particular rally, the rally which mid cap and small cap have done, in that if you compare bank nifty, even bank nifty not yet done 1.3% rally. This is very important, you have to observe. This is the first point. And second point I'm going to discuss is when the FIIs are getting back, if they are getting inflows to the Indian market, FIIs will more focus on the stable large caps rather than of mid cap and small cap. Yes, I do agree, they will also keep the mid cap and small cap as well, but the comparatively the portion will be less for the mid cap and small cap. Majority of the portion will go to the large cap, either it's Nifty 50 stocks or like bank nifty large caps, as you all know. But the important thing, if you see the fortnight data from previous history, if you take on, FIIs majorly interest, and once they come back to the markets, they usually keep the amount in the financial sector. This we have seen in the history. You can also go back, and in our channel we have a data how to check the fortnight FII data activity, and by that you can also go back and check the data, you can clearly see there. So this is the second point. So we need to in this particular rally, I'm looking after IT as well as bank nifty, these two sectors along with reality. And if you guys want a video on this on separate, then comment me below so that I make a dedicated video for that. But as of now, as I said, these are the sectors I am looking forward. So now let's see to the FIIs and DIIs data. Before that, if you see why I am still saying I will be on bullish bias still after market is at all times high, and the market have already gave a very big rally, and still why are you saying the same from last consecutive 3 to 4 weeks? So here we go. If you see after the not only I'm talking about India but other countries also, if you see, they have posted a strong GDP data, and if you see strong jobs data, and even if we come to monsoon issue, August we got a monsoon issue, but September it's completely covered. And if you keep all this apart, there are two major uncertainties where we market is looked for. The first one is general elections, but you have seen after the general election you have seen the result, so this is the very positive. And second thing, coming to Fed, so what market expected is in the calendar year 2024, in mid like June, July, somewhere near to mid of this calendar year, market expected the rate cut will start. But recent Fed chairman speech, in that particular commentary, if you listen that commentary, that is completely dovish, and in that if you see, all the Fed members have pointed some points, and by that we can direct reference is that in the next meeting or upcoming meeting we may see a rate cuts. So this is also a positive. Because of these two positives, we are seeing this rally. And till now, I hope you understood. Now let's move to this data. And what we have covered till now, we have seen market moving at somewhere near to all time highs. So if we move to monthly basis FIS and DIS data, if you go to August, September and October, okay, August, September and October, if you see that intensive selling from the FIS, and yes, in the FIS intensive selling, we have weakness at the time. So through some data points and fundamental aspects, we have the weakness in our market, yes. But who stabled our market? DIS and our retail money stabled the markets, our markets at that particular 3 months. And if you see what are the outflows of October, September and August month, if you see, it's somewhere near to 29,000 crore and 26,000 crore and 20,000 crore. And if you come to December month, if you see till month, it's somewhere near to 29,000 crore. Still we have FIIs got inflows to our market. So if you remove this equal to that, then still almost near to 46, or let's say even if you remove this 7,000 as well, still there is 40,000, 35 to 40,000 crore or crores should come to our Indian market. So this is the one aspects. So now if again go back to the charts and now reanalyze. If you see with the DIIs buying, if we are at this stage, once the FII is coming back, so where should our market go? Even I am not estimating it, and I would also not suggest you to estimate it. Let's the market do its work. So hope you understand this. And let's also talk about recent FIIs and DIIs activity of last week, so that which is also adds additional confirmation for our view. And if you see, if you don't know where to check this data, link is in the description of the Telegram channel. So if this video is not clear, like this FII DII data is not clear for you, we share this PDF or this image in our Telegram channel. So make sure you join the Indus Trader Telegram channel. That's important because that's a quick medium for you and me. And before seeing FIIs and DIIs data of recent last 1 week, if you like my efforts, any part of this video, then I expect a like to this video from you, so that I can help. It helps me to beat the YouTube algorithm and the video might reach some other members. So I hope you will do that. So now if you see, instead of all this, let's only focus, we are focusing on FIIs data. So I am showing you this. If you see last 4 days before, that is on Monday, okay, FIIs long positions are almost 56.7. let's consider it as 57%. From 57 to it is moved somewhere near to 60, and again 57, 56, and it's almost near to again 60% longs. If we talk about futures net positions in percentages, then if you see according to yesterday's Friday's closing, it's 60-40 ratio. Let's say if this ratio is 50-50, then we say equal buyers and equal sellers, that is 50-50 ratio. But at certain cases which we have discussed just now, in these cases, if you see October and September cases, if you calculate this FIIs and DIIs percentage ratio in the futures data, it almost somewhere went near to 80% above as well in the sell side. So still it's 56, or let's say it's still 60. We have the scope to 65-70%, that we call extreme bullish from the FIIs, but still they are bullish. So this all makes me to stick to my bias. So if we talk again, usually we take views or we take bias basis of either technically, if we don't have any macroeconomic data, or like we take purely technical or this data points as reference. So yes, majority of your trading setups, majority of your indicators might be showing overbought situation, but let's say they are giving you a bullish trap. So at least if you see the strongness, let's go to our daily candlesticks. At least I need, see, let's say you are still saying that how far it will continue rally. uh, I am going to switch bearish. Even after explaining all these data points, still you are feeling, then I would say at least wait for a daily candle low to break, then you reanalyze. But still then I will not recommend at all to go shorts and get trapped. Yes, if you, even in this, if you go to some lower time frame and you see at every moment it's like a complete bull trap. If you clearly observe here, you can see after these swings, in traditional approach, after this supports breaks again, everyone is closing near here and we got a breakdown. So again you have seen a big gap up, and everywhere these are the cases. So rather than of getting a bull trap, okay, rather than getting a bull trap, wait for, let's, when big boys are moving, like big boys are like they are market movers. When they are moving the market, what we earn by standing opposed to them, that's what my question is remaining. Yes, you might ask me, yes, you are saying so that we will hold our stocks and we will keep everything, and what if 400 to 500 points we get the correction? Yes, if we get the correction, market is, I always use the statement, we market is always certainly uncertain. But yes, what if it goes 500 to 600 points on the upside? If you are holding shorts, then I want an answer from you guys out there. Yes, you are not convinced that this all-time highs and after this much rally you are not convinced, then I suggest you to just take the neutral bias and wait for your shorts for the confirmation. If you ask me, then I am particularly seeing at this swing low, and this swing low is somewhere near to 20,760, or even if earlier, if you are not convinced for being bullish, I ask you to just wait for at least it close below somewhere near to 21,000. But this is my suggestion, but still I am, by considering all these data points and all this analysis, I am still staying bullish, and I am expecting neutral to bullish candle of the 8th consecutive week as well. So let's also see some other data which is very important. This is from the BSC. So this I am talking about 70,800 call, that is of 15th December expiry. So this particular data helps for the option sellers. So usually what happens, option sellers do is, let's say if they are shorting some 25 rupees option, then you usually keep the stop losses at least double at 50 or at least 100, they usually keep, and they just relax. But what happens, especially in the Sensex, I have observed this multiple times, especially Sensex and BankX. If you are trading, so I highly suggest you to, whether whatever the index, if you are doing like this, then if you see the option is somewhere near to 199 to, if you see it's somewhere near to 250, even for the rough case, let's assume 200 to 300 in between the 70,800 call is trading on. But at this candle, if you see the high of this candle, you can clearly see here 900 rupees. So this might be the because of technical glitch or like fat fingers. It's very easy to say these things, it's a technical glitch or fat fingers, but one who, like, why I am still showing this image, so let's consider the volumes here. If we consider the volumes, let me zoom in, zoom in. So if you see the volumes here, you can see it's like a decent volumes if you compare to the other price action after that. So somewhere orders are executed here, so this is a big loss. It's like, even if you see guys who are not keeping stop loss, it's completely okay. But I recommend, if you are trading in BSC, make sure you at least have active screen time. That's very important. So this is one thing. If you are not giving active screen time and you are working on this market orders, sorry, limit orders, then obviously your stop loss might have gone. And I want to know, anyone got benefited or like anyone got lost with this? Let me know in the comment section from our community. So now let's talk about events. So yes, if you talk about events, we already discussed, but coming to next particular week, there are not much important, like it's not like complete events you have to focus on. But yes, we have still some events which we need to take reference, like housing data US on 19th Tuesday. That's going to also place. It's always important you also follow these data points which I suggest is. So let me know if you are not interested. We will not include this part in our weekly analysis as well. We will only include when we have major events. But my intention is, it's not takes much time. Just see the forecast and see the actual, and thereafter you read some articles, or even here you get that. I will show you how to read. And if you see home sales data, that is also important, and directly you come to GDP growth. This is important, that is 21st December you need to watch this. But my expectation is, by seeing other countries GDP growth, I am expecting the positive. And jobless claims, as you all know. And remaining, if you directly come to Friday, you have some more home sales data as well as durable goods data. Personal income and personal spending also plays a key role. So no need to worry, we will cover this in daily analysis. If you are interested, let me know. If you are interested, I will also say what if it comes positive or negative, how we should read that, or we will cover all these points as well. But I need your comments for that. If I get more comments, or like one comment, if I get more likes to that comment, then I will consider it, and for sure I will bring the video. And coming to intraday levels, so intraday levels, see, nowadays we are getting gap ups and gaps. So in these gaps, these levels are little tricky. So that's the reason I share my analysis in the Telegram channel. So make sure you join the Telegram channel. So see you in the next video. Until then, this is Krishna signing off. Jai Hind.